Hi everyone, today I'm going to be going through how you can maximize your wallet balance when depositing money into Steam. So this guide's aimed at people looking to deposit money into their Steam account and is a way to increase their ratio between real money to Steam money beyond the one-to-one exchange rate offered by Steam. So the method I'll be showing you today involves buying CSGO skins/other items from external third-party websites like Skinport, Buff, and a few other similar sites, and then reselling them on the Steam market. So how does it work? So you begin by looking at sites like the one I mentioned before, and for the purpose of this video I'll be using Skinport as an example, although the idea remains the same. Looking through the listing on the website, you can see a variety of CSGO skins on sale. If we look at the Karambit Gamma Doppler for example, we can see it's currently being sold for £856.60 at the time of this recording. And on Steam the lowest price listed is £1,183.55, with historical sales centered around 1 to £1,200. And we can also see that there are requests to buy this knife immediately for £1,002.72. And after Steam tax, we would receive about £869 for that, which would still be a net gain for us without having to wait for the item to sell. Suppose we managed to sell it at £1,183, we would net £1,028, a gain of around £170. In this example, our worst case scenario is still a gain of around £12 when compared to the one-to-one exchange rate Steam has if you deposit funds conventionally. In our best case scenario, we'd gain around £170, putting the expected range of our return between 1.5 and 20%. On average, we'd most likely get something in the middle of that range. And you can actually expect that baseline 1.5% return with most skins/items from these sites, with of course potential for higher rates provided you're willing to wait a few minutes, hours, days, depending on how liquid the item you bought is. You can also occasionally pick up deals on these sites from people looking to sell their items quickly, further boosting your margins. So what's the catch? You're right to be skeptical, after all there's no such thing as free money. How are you able to do this without bots arbitraging the shit out of the two marketplace to the point where there's no money to be made? So there's a few reasons for this. The biggest being Steam money is more like funny money. It can only be used in the Steam marketplace and Steam shop. There is no other use case for it. That means it's just a strictly weaker version of real money, hence why I think you're actually losing value just by depositing money into your Steam account. The second is, there's a time investment from your end. Most sites require buyers to go through KYC verification, as well as the additional effort of account setup, looking through their marketplace, comparing it to Steam to find the item with the highest return, factoring in fees like buyer's fee, seller's fee, Steam market, deposit, withdrawal. There's so many fees you have to account for, depending on the site you use. And lastly, it's completely circumstantial, but you have to do a cost-benefit analysis on whether going through all of this is worth it for you. Even in cases of making a 100% return on your money, what if it's 100% of £1? Is that worth the time spent for you? I would only really advise this method to those depositing a large amount of money. Completely relative, I know, hence why I said you should probably do a personal cost-benefit analysis. But I would say for 99% of the population, if you're only looking to deposit a very small amount of money, you're better off going through the standard process within Steam Wallet to save yourself the time. In conclusion, this method is best suited for those looking to either deposit a high amount of money or continuously deposit a high amount of money over a long period of time, due to the initial time investment you have to put in.